All right, let's do some reads here for this week. Grass-fed versus grass-finished. Dear Billy, beef breath. Recently on your podcast, you did an ad for your new sponsor, Butcher Box. By the way, I tried that pork that swine that they sent me, and it was I didn't realize like the original pigs that came over here. Before, I guess they were all mixed with these other pigs. It's very like the way they have like the pigs and dogs, like purebred and all that. Well, these purebred pigs, like you gotta prove to their DNA that these are actually, I don't know what pigs from Liverpool. I have no idea. All I can tell is that, I bought into the hype, so I don't know if that affected my taste buds, but it was one of the best pork chops I've ever had in my life. So hats off to Butcher Box. Anyways, he said you didn't know what the term grass-finished beef means. It means they are giving you the real thing. A lot of restaurants these days tell you they serve grass-fed beef, and they usually charge more for it. The term used to mean exactly what it sounds like, but it's all gotten watered down now, and now it's often just a marketing gimmick. Pretty much all cattle are grass-fed. They are fed grass pellets, hay, or if they are lucky, they get to spend their lives happily grazing in a pasture. But then almost all of them get fed grain or other garbage to fatten them up at the feedlot before slaughter. Grass-finished, however, means they eat grass right up until the very end. I learned this little bit of trivia when I was working as a travel writer in Hawaii. I wanted to pass it along because I figure I owe you. That's pretty cool. I started listening to your podcast and Joe Rogan's podcast because I frequently had long drives by myself to get to remote areas of the various islands, and a person can only listen to so much Hawaiian music. That's hilarious. Thanks for keeping me company long drives. No problem. In case you've never been to Hawaii before and are questioning my comment about long drives, the Big Island is about the size of the state of Connecticut. I didn't know that. And since there are no direct routes, it takes more than 2 hours to get from the Kona side of the Big Island to the Hilo side, where the volcano is currently erupting. The bright side of that volcano erupting isn't it creating more land? Thinning out the population, evidently. Here's a link about the term grass-fed so you can verify for yourself. But it's a long article, so probably not something you want to read on the podcast. Dude, if it's a short article, it's not something I want to read on the podcast. God knows I'll fuck that up. How scary is it to not only live next to a fucking volcano, but to be like on a goddamn island? I mean, the only thing that I've seen that has been not like a little more relaxing is how slow the lava's been moving. After it sort of erupts, so you just don't want to be near it where, spitting up like a fucking toddler, right? Let me see. Let me read up on this shit. Hawaii volcano. What is the latest? Hawaii volcano warning of toxic gas plumes. Lava spews lays of toxic gas and glass into the air. It's spewing glass. Did people throw their fucking soda pop bottles down there? Or is that some chemically way that all of those minerals with that level of heat turns into glass? Lava, acid rain, VOG, sulfur dioxide, and now lays. New deadly threat emerges. Good fucking Lord. Can you imagine if you're there right now on your honeymoon? You can't tell me that's not an omen. Did I marry the right person? God, give me a sign. Now, that could mean, that could actually mean a good thing, right? But the eruption, it's going to fuck your brains out. I don't pretend to know. Okay, first it was lava, then acid rain, and VOG. What the fuck is VOG? Am I so far behind the story people know what VOG is? VOG. VOG is a form of air pollution that results when sulfur dioxide and other gases and particles emitted by an erupting volcano react with oxygen and moisture in the presence of sunlight. The word is a portmanteau of the word volcanic, smog, and fog. You mean the smoke that comes out of a volcano? They call that fog? The term is common in the Hawaiian Islands. All right. Fog is created when volcanic gases react with sunlight, oxygen, and moisture. The result includes sulfuric acid and other sulfur. Jesus fucking Christ. Those poor people, man. Living in that goddamn paradise, just sitting there, you know. So like school gets canceled out there. There will be no school today due to the fog. We got to go an extra 2 weeks in June because we missed those 2 weeks, 3 months earlier when the volcano was erupting. These fucking Hawaiian people are tough, huh? Oh, there we get a little snowstorm. It's going to be slippery. You could slip and fall and break your tailbone. And then on the other side, they're sitting there going, oh, really? Now, we could burn to death. Be vaporized, right? We go outside and breathe in poison. So what the fuck, what is everybody doing out? Like, how poisonous is it? Jesus Christ, can you imagine that shit? Like, you still decide to go ahead with your vacation, and as you're coming in for a landing, you're seeing all that fog. Honey, it's okay. Stop crying. We're on the other side of the island. Okay? It's just lava. Okay? It's just lava and a little bit of poison gas, and it's currently still happening. Other than that, I mean, it's going to be fine. You're going to be sitting on the beach with a lei around your neck and a gas mask on your face, taking a big gulp of oxygen before you lift the mask and take a sip off your straw, drinking out of a coconut, just like we planned. Come on, this is our time. Come on, we're going to start a family. The whole thing is ruined. First I couldn't find my shoes, and now a volcano's erupting. I just want to go home. All right. Hey, stay strong, Hawaii. I don't know what else you do. I always thought, well, if you're near the ocean, the lava comes, you just stand in the ocean. Then the sharks come and get you, right? I mean, there's just no way to fucking do it. I don't mean literally stand in the ocean. I mean like fucking, stand along the beach, frolic in the waves. As you watch your retirement fund in your house burn up in flames. Did anybody else see that footage of that lava just kind of going across the street right towards that white car? Didn't it bug you that nobody's like, you can't get the fucking car out of there? Jesus Christ. I'll tell you right now, if you ever steal a car and you want to get rid of it, that's it. Steal a car while a volcano is erupting. Have your little joyride, right? The cops chase you, you just drive it into some lava, and then you fucking jump out. Stole what, man? I don't see any car. And then you know what would happen was they would have the dashboard cam, and then they'd get you for fucking, I don't know, destroying evidence or I don't know what the fuck. Who knows? I don't pretend to understand things.